All right. So yours is already open, which is good, but you want to pull a little bit closer to you. It's better to like keep it on the floor rather than on a chair because otherwise it'll like damage the instrument.
Okay.
So the first thing I'm going to take out is going to be the bell. Just like pick it up by the handles like this. Yeah. So next up we're going to take the slide. So try not to like grip it too hard or like press on it. Just like nice and gently lift it out.
Oh wait.
Yep. So you're going to unhook those first. Yep. Pull it back.
Okay.
All right. So you see the two notches that you have? So you have one that has like a gold notch and one that doesn't. So you see that hole that you have right there in your trombone? So what you're going to do is you're going to take this part of the slide, the one with the gold. And what you want to do, that's okay, ready? Oh, so your slide's unlocked. There we go, ready? Let me help you out.
Okay.
All right. So this, when you hold it, you want to make sure that you're more holding it towards
like this
end. Yeah, because otherwise that'll slide out.
Okay.
So you're going to see that gold notch. Yep.
Do I have to twist it?
Yeah, there you go. So ready? The way that you probably would rather hold it is put it on your lap for a second.
Okay.
So to try to keep the trombone a little bit more steady, hold it like from here. So like maybe take your left hand right there.
Okay.
So the way that, let me show you how you want it angled. So that opening that you have right here is where your mouthpiece is going to go.
Okay.
So you want to make sure obviously that your mouth is going to be able to get to it.
Right.
So the way that you naturally is going to hold the trombone is that your right hand is going to do the sliding and your left hand is going to hold it. So the way you would like it to be angled is so that your mouthpiece is up. So what you have right now is going to be hitting your bell, which is fine.
Right.
Well, not fine, but so the way that you hold it is like this. So yeah, there you go. So hold it so that your right hand's able to. There you go. And so what we're going to do, so hold it like this because the slide isn't in yet. So that's how you want it for right now, right?
Okay.
So now that you have it like this,
Okay.
the way to like make sure that your trombone slide is going to stay in is, well, here, ready? I'll have you prop it up like this. So your your bell is going to kind of lean against your left leg. There you go. So this, just so you have like a better angle of getting it. So hold the slide. So you see how it's like this? This is how you're eventually going to want it, but just to make sure it's going to stay in, angle it to the right a little. Yeah. And then push up and right into place. There you go. And you see this right here?
Yes.
Yep, so you're going to slide that in. So you're going to twist that to the right so that the slide is completely in.
Okay.
Yeah. Does that feel secure?
Yeah.
All right, awesome. So that's how you're going to want it. Next thing that we're going to take out is our mouthpiece, which your mouthpiece is right there.
Okay.
Cool. So now that we just kind of have it set up, the way I like to just keep my trombone is like keeping the bell on the knee.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
All right.
Keeping the bell. So you can kind of lean up against your knee.
Yeah,
so that you don't have to let hold it. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. No, awesome. So before we like start playing anything, we're gonna learn how to like make some noise out of this.
Okay.
So when it comes to all the pitch and the noise comes from here, and the way it's called free. Well, let's try free buzzing for a second. So the way that we make noise out of this would be. How do I want to explain this? So the way that it happens is that this part of your mouth vibrates. So your lips vibrate as air is going through, and that's what's going to cause the pitch. So we want our lips to be kind of tight, but we also want to make sure they're not too tight where our lips are going to vibrate. So the way that I do it is I kind of keep my lips, so like smile for a second, and you see how your lips are kind of tight to your gums?
Mm-hmm.
So you kind of want the same idea happening, except for you want to concentrate it rather than this into more of like a neutral.
Okay.
So show your teeth. Do your mouthpiece. Right here. Yeah, clamp down. Nice and light. Sure, you're going to want that much space between your teeth when we're free buzzing. You want to make sure that there's that your mouth is a little bit open because the air is going to be able to travel through. Because if it's closed, then your air isn't going to be able to get through and you're not going to get any sound.
Okay.
So that's like that's what a lot of people forget to do is when they're free buzzing. So to make sure that you have a space open in your teeth. Good. And so, So the next thing that we want to do is we'll get our lips ready for the buzzing.
Okay.
So remember how I kind of talked about keeping your lips kind of tight?
Mm-hmm.
So think about how your lips feel when you're smiling, except for, there you go. Now keep them. No, you're doing a really good job. It's kind of hard.
Okay.
So what's happening is that you're folding your lip in a little bit, so you don't want to fold the lip in.
Okay.
So you want to think of it more as pressed up against the teeth, but not in or out. So So like do like a weird smile. Like, yeah, kind of like that. Exactly. So you see how your lips are kind of closed.
Mm-hmm.
So what I would do for your top lip a little bit is just cover your teeth. So your bottom.
Wait.
So you're tucking your lip in. So you want to make sure. Remember how you said that the lips are up against the teeth, not over the teeth. So smile for me. So you see how your lips are out and not in your teeth? That's what you want to be thinking about.
Okay.
The only difference is that your teeth won't be showing.
Okay.
So the same kind of tightness. See how you're tucking your lip? Bring it out. Yeah. There you go. Yep. And then do the same thing with your top. Yep. Yeah, it looks weird and it feels weird.
Yeah.
But so I think what's happening is that you're getting the right idea when you're doing the smile is that you want to like keep your lips a little bit close, but when I tell you to like keep them a little bit closer to your teeth, don't tuck your lip.
Okay.
So keep them.
So just like.
No, it's okay. You're getting it.
Okay.
But you see how this.
Yeah.
Well, here. How about this? Can you tell me the difference between this and this?
Yeah.
What's the difference? What is it that I'm doing differently?
You're like putting your bottom lip in your mouth.
As opposed to what?
Just like covering the teeth.
Can you show me what it looks like when you're covering the teeth? Yeah. There you go.
Okay.
So, remember that gap that we talked about?
Yeah.
So you don't want your mouth to be more open than that. Yeah. Do you feel your lip on your mouthpiece?
Mm-hmm.
So you don't want to feel the lip. So, yeah, the hardest part about it is remembering that you don't want your lip over your teeth, but you want your lip, yeah. So you see how your lip's going over? Think of it as like a wall. Think of your lips are like a wall up against your teeth. So it's not going over.
Oh.
Yeah, close. Loosen this up a little bit. Loosen it. So you see, yeah, there you go. Give me this. Give you the smile. Bring your lips in closer. Okay, that's right. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm looking for. So you see how your lips aren't going over or under your teeth, that they're like right up against there, right? So the way that we are gonna yeah, so ready? So the kind of breathing that we're gonna want to do is something called diaphragmatic breathing. I know that you did choral stuff, so I don't know if you ever talked about that.
Yeah.
So that's what's gonna get us the most air support. So what we want to do is rather than breathing from our chest, is we want to breathe more from down here. And the way that I like to think about doing that is thinking about my air going past my lungs, and that this is where I'm going to get my air from. Okay. So instead of thinking like breathing with your chest, think about breathing out with your stomach. So almost think about someone pushing against your stomach, and while you're breathing out, that you're like pushing that away. So like if I had my fingers right here, that you were trying to push my fingers away while breathing out. Feels kind of weird, feels kind of counterintuitive, but that's what's going to get you the most air.
Okay.
So pretty much what we're going to do is I want you to take what we just did here. So remember to keep your lips, there you go. So bring that bottom lip down a little bit, there you go. So close your mouth a little bit more. So you see how this is like on a thing, which is too much. This is going to be too much.
Okay.
That's going to have too much air going through. So remember that gap that we talked about?
Yeah.
And in order of doing this, have your lips lightly touch the outside here. So you see how my lips kind of touch? But not like this, right?
Okay.
What we're going to do is we're going to try to free buzz really quick. So the most important thing to remember is to let your air move through your lips. So it's going to feel kind of weird because your lips are going to vibrate a little bit.
Okay.
But that's like what's going to get the sound out on this mouthpiece. So we're going to do diaphragmatic breathing, which is pushing your stomach out, and then we're going to set up our mouth, and it's going to sound like. So you see how my lips are tight, but they're not like not forcing them together. This part right here is going to vibrate, and that's what's going to get that buzzing sound. Okay. So let's just try it out, and then if it doesn't work out, then we'll like fix some stuff. Right? Ready? So. Good.
I'm not making a noise.
No, that's okay. So what's happening right now is, let's try it one more time just so I make sure that I'm going to correct the right thing. Ready? Yep, so you have the right thing going on here. What you're afraid of is you're not letting that air go forward.
Okay.
So what I'm seeing is a lot of...
Yeah.
So you have the air and you have the lip there. Just force that air through
Okay.
your lips. So that's
All
what I mean, where it's going to be kind of afraid to do that. So
Okay.
ready? Let's try it one more time. No, you're good.
Okay.
Don't be afraid to let that air go through.
Okay. All
So
right.
think of it. There you go. Ready? So a little bit more pressure between these two. Just a little bit more.
Not a
So
ton.
yeah, so you don't want these to be too loose. I think right now that these are too loose. You have this
Okay.
going on. The same pressure you have going out here, have it here. Ready? Yeah, there you go. You're starting to get it. You're
Yeah.
What I would do, focus your airstream. And what I mean by focus your airstream is instead of thinking about your air going this way, like out, aim for a spot like right here. Ready?
Okay.
Just try to like put your
All
finger out like this. Aim your air for your finger.
Okay.
And like really shoot it out. Okay, ready?
All right.
Good. Try. Because I see what's going on.
Yeah.
But I would probably let's just try doing our air once.
Okay.
So you see how you're like
Yeah.
breathing your air out? So that's why the air isn't going through. Because rather than aiming your airstream, what's going on is you're like releasing the air.
Oh.
Yeah. So think of it as like
Okay, let's try it.
a tube, like going straight from here out here.
Okay.
So like push that air. Ready?
Okay. Oh,
Yeah. Do it. Ready?
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh,
That's exactly what I'm
okay,
looking for.
okay,
Ready?
okay.
Let's try it with the mouthpiece.
All right.
So it's the same exact idea,
Okay.
just adding the mouthpiece.
Okay.
Don't make sure not to try to press it.
Oh wait,
Get
am
your
I putting
arm
it this
here.
way?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
So this is where the sound's actually
All right.
going to come out of.
Okay.
So you're not going to press. You're going to just lightly put it up against your face. Same exact embouchure. Ready? Yeah. There you
Like
go.
that?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
exactly what we're looking for. All right. So ready?
Okay.
But I think we have enough time to try to actually get some sound out of the trombone. You're going to place it in here. Just give it a swipe to the right.
To the right.
Yeah. No, you're right.
Okay.
There you go. Just to kind of make sure it's in place.
Okay.
So the way that we're going to hold it is with your... Let's hold it with our left hand first. So this is the way that you're going to hold the trombone.
Okay.
Is so you see this right here?
Yeah.
I put my thumb underneath like this.
Like this. Wait.
Ready? So first of all,
Wait.
what we
under
want to
this?
get... First, what we want you to do is this is how you're going to hold it.
Okay.
Right here. Right? So what you're going to do... No, you're right. You want this a little bit more this way.
Okay.
There you go.
All
So
right.
that's going to give you a little bit more. So for more support, put your left thumb under here. Like
this.
no, ready? That's okay. Ready? Watch. My left thumb
Yep.
under like this. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
You see how your forefinger's free? So you don't. Yours looks like it's under here right now.
Yeah.
Bring it out here. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Touch the mouthpiece. If your hands are too small, that's fine. Like hold it like
Here.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you see how I have these fingers? Yeah, exactly. You see how your fingers are like that?
Yeah.
So I hold it like this. I like to hold it by the mouthpiece, but I have really big hands, so that's okay if you don't. So for your slide, this is where you're going to be holding your slide.
Right here.
Yep. So you don't want to give it a death grip because that's
Okay.
going to be like hard when you're like
Yeah.
trying to do. You're going to hit yourself in the face. Take 2 fingers on the top, 2 fingers on the bottom.
Oh. Wait.
Yep. So you were right. The first one. Yep. So that's what's going to move the slide. So you have your 2
Okay.
fingers, and then your 2 fingers are going to be on bottom. Yeah. There you go. So
Wait.
you're going to lightly rest them, like rest them right here. So you don't have to have them like up here.
Oh.
Rest them right
okay.
here.
Okay.
So this is going to give you better grip. So I grip these 2. So my
Like
thumb
this?
is on the back. Yeah, like that.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
So think we're gonna play. I'll give it easy now. So the way that we do that is controlling your airstream, but let's just try to get a sound out. So it's the
Okay.
same exact idea. Get that airstream in there, okay?
Okay.
So ready? Nice, awesome. So what I'm seeing a lot is that you're pushing to get the sound
Uh-huh.
out. So that's actually gonna hinder the sound because it's gonna cut off your air.
Okay.
So when I say just lightly hold it up against your face, so you just want to lightly feel the metal and aim your air. So now your air is coming out through here. So you have a lot to go through. So force your air out. Ready? Good.